Okay. I almost had a hard time this morning. Whew, getting up because the time is switching back. You get up at a particular time and you used to light, and now you're waking up to it dark. And you kind of like have to adjust to that, and it can be kind of hard when you're used to, waking up to some light. And now it's like you're waking up and it's late getting up, because I have to get kids ready for school. But they get them still, but I have to get them up still. And it can be kind of hard. So we have to push ourselves. So that is out with the old and in with the new. We have to change our schedule to adjust to the up-to-date schedule, or we will be left behind. Keeping up with the old ways, they say we'll be left behind. But I still do like some of the old ways, not all of them, because look like the way that things are going, look like that's the way that we're gonna have to head back to, is back to the old ways. Because everything is getting so high, and just like I was saying yesterday on my live, I was saying, when there's a family of 8 or 12 or 15 kids, even 6 kids, they don't eat cereal. I came from a home, where it was 3 kids and we had cereal. Not every day, but we had cereal. There are 4 kids, one moved out. There are 3 that live here in the home, and sometimes they have cereal, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they have a cooked meal, for breakfast, or whatever the case may be. It just all depends on that. But out with the old, in with the new. I believe that it is good in this world, the way that society is. It's good to keep up. Well, Bitcoin and all that stuff, I wouldn't suggest doing all that stuff. Bitcoin, eventually. I don't even get caught up in Bitcoin and all that. I don't do that. Good morning, everyone. I'm just low key. I'm just Miss Quita Harris. Married, raising kids, adult kids. That's just me. Yeah, our son, he is adult. He calls me or FaceTime me or whatever, or however he do it, and he's still calling, asking for stuff. I have to run. I have to go to the rescue because, good morning, he is our son. And that's what I say. You still have to do for your son, but in the meantime, your kid's supposed to be doing something for you too. I understand, this, that, things happen. But yeah, you can do something. Even though you don't have a job, come by, clean up. Do something for the parent or the grandma and granddad, because some of y'all are helping too. Just like I know it was one man, he said he was running to the child support place to go pay child support for his son before they locked his son up. Time for me to put my bread, putting in the oven. Oh Lord, y'all finna have it smelling like fall up in here. Whew. I hate to get off this camera because I have to go put that bread, putting in the oven. I had it soaking, all the seasoning and stuff soaking. Y'all asked me about what I do, and I'm gonna put it in the oven. This is for our home, what I'm doing. But I just come, if y'all disappear, I'll just come back. I just run my mouth some more, but I gotta go put my bread, put it on, because it's gonna take about 35 minutes to cook. And so anyone who knows anything about bread pudding, I haven't put it in the oven yet, but it's going to be on 500. It's going to cook about 35 minutes. And I'm going to put it over here in this oven. My oven is already preheating. And yeah. Okay, now I'm back. So yeah. Oh, is bread pudding a southern thing? Um, yeah, you could say it's a southern thing, but yeah, it's not for me. It's for my husband, and we have a kid here. Quita must really. No, I don't like bread pudding. It's really for my husband for a child. That's who's here. Even though the little ones are in school, I still have other people here in the home to feed. I don't eat that. I'm gonna have to find something else. I don't eat bread pudding. I don't like. It's certain things. Well, it's certain things that I don't eat, and that's my cooking, and I don't eat it. I'm gonna eat something totally different. You talking about peach cobbler? Because there's all different kind of cobblers. And you brought back a memory when you said cobbler. My mama used to make peach cobbler, but you know what? When I go to restaurants and stuff nowadays, even the gas station car, they still putting peach cobbler together. Have y'all noticed that it's not hard? The peach cobbler, and that's not how peach cobbler is supposed to be. Peach cobbler, the crust is supposed to be hard. I don't like pecan. I eat pecans, but I don't like pecans. See, me, I'm very particular. I don't like eggs. I grew up eating eggs for breakfast a lot. My mom cooked them a lot of different ways. And so when you grow up that way, eating something a lot, well, me, I don't like to eat it. And that's just like my mom, she grew up, with a lot of kids, and they didn't eat cereal. So she eats cereal every morning. Oh, the chicken spot, soul food spot. I mean, I've had a lot of different peach cobbler. They don't cook it hard enough, long enough. That's what I'm trying to say. They don't cook it long enough. You feel you always have beans in your house? Well, hey, it kept you from being hungry, didn't it? I grew up on beans too. The beans are, red beans and rice. Oh Lord, I can name all them different beans. Oh yeah, the pie with the crumbles on top is the best. Yeah, you talking about some good stuff there. Woo, y'all gonna get fat if y'all already ain't fat. See, just like me, this is my little cup. It keeps it cold or hot a long period of time. I can close, it's not gonna come out. And I got this from Target. And I like it. And this is tea in here. I'm not a coffee person either, but I drink coffee. Hot coffee, it's got to be cold. It's got to be like in the low 30s and the 20s for me to have. Do you marry? I'm already married. I can't marry no more. I can't marry anymore. Nope, can't marry. I already took it. Been taking up for 18 years. And I'm proud of it. And yeah. Oh, you said good. So, as I said, if y'all missed the first few minutes before y'all came on, it was like 3 or 4 minutes before y'all started coming on, y'all go back and y'all go watch that because it was some very interesting stuff that y'all missed. And the title of this live is Out with the Old, In with the New. Because y'all know that, I know y'all noticed, everything has did a 360 change. Everything. Everything is not the way that it used to be, not even a year ago. I have to clean this. Everything has completely did a 360 change, if y'all notice it. And I know y'all notice it. Even to anyone that's in church, y'all notice that everything has changed. Used to be a time when the ladies wore just dresses. They're not wearing dresses. They're wearing pants, the backs out. Even when you go to a funeral, like I went to a funeral a few weeks ago, they used to wear black. They're wearing anything. They're wearing pants. They're wearing anything to a funeral. I mean, everything has changed. I mean, even to the way that they do the funeral now. They used to have, I call it the church section. And you used to bury the person, then go eat. A few weeks ago when they buried my auntie, they had the church section part. They went and ate, and then they went and buried my auntie. So that was kind of different. And I'm not used to that, and I don't know if I like that. But, I mean, I guess that's the way they're doing it. I don't know if the family is just requesting it to be that way, or if that's the new way how they're doing it, or what. But I'm telling y'all, if y'all have family, and everybody don't have family, try to be close to your family. Because I had a family member, she was always taking pictures of the family when we came around each other. And I always asked her, why are you taking pictures of everybody? How come you taking pictures of everybody? And she said, well, the family gonna be dead. The family gonna be dead. And it didn't cross my mind. Then I started looking at this uncle dead, this uncle deceased, that, this ain't it. And the family is dying, and it just hit me kind of hard a few weeks ago, last week, 2 weeks ago, when my auntie died. I look at the family, look, it's hardly nobody there that's in the family. And I know that we came from a big, huge family. So, like I said, and then the family die out young if you're not taking care of yourself. Which I know, and y'all will get mad at me if I tell y'all how to eat. So, I'm not going to talk about that on this live. Y'all ain't gonna get mad at me. I go telling y'all what to eat. Y'all say, oh, okay, Quita taking away my food, or I'm gone. Pew. Y'all will get gone. So I'm gonna leave that alone. I say that for another day. So, yeah. Whew. So everything is at a 360 change, and anybody who, I mean, if you're, oh my God, if you're 30 on up, y'all see and know the change. Everything is changing. But I tell y'all what, like I was saying, if you're on medicine, you cannot have a gun legally and you're on medicine. So, you know, you're going to have to probably get mace to protect yourself. You're going to have to take self-defense class, to protect yourself. And it was a time where we didn't have to think about even taking self-defense classes and, walking around with mace in our pockets or even in our hands. And there is a certain way in a self-defense class where they even teach you, if you have a pair of keys, how to hold the keys in your hand to have that certain key if someone do attack you. But then you got to know, just like with a gun, if somebody knocked that gun up out your hand, you got to know how to have, fight too. Yeah. Yeah. That's what self-defense comes in at. A man, they already believe that they can overpower the woman anyways. But I have seen kids where, other kids come and they think that because they're bigger and they're taller that they can pick on that smaller and that, that smaller child. And that child knew karate. And, I have seen some stuff and the fight was on and that big dude did not win. So, yep. This is just things that we have to just think about because it's just so much going on in the world. You got wars breaking out all over. And then if a war break out here in the United States, which there are wars, they're just coming in a unique way. Like they was talking about the sleeper cells. It's wars coming in different ways. Uh, Water being contaminated and stuff. You know, it's coming in a different way. It's not coming for than a bomb dropped on the United States, and you know, it's just coming in a different way. I've seen something. It was a lady. Someone killed her, and she was a skeleton. She had to be there. I'm thinking for a long time for her to be just a skeleton. Yep, I'm thinking she did. She had to be there for a long time. And that's what I'm talking about when I be saying y'all have lost y'all mind. That's why I tell y'all to protect y'all mind. I tell y'all that. Y'all know I be telling y'all that. Y'all don't win. Cuckoo. I'm trying to say it in a nice way. Y'all killing, and then they found her body in the woods. Then you tried to hide it. Me, what are you talking about? 4N is too small. What are you talking about? We on two different things. But yeah, but y'all done lost y'all mind. And if y'all don't do anything positive to keep y'all mind, y'all gonna be doing some crazy stuff. And first of all, if you don't do anything, you know, positive, and that's all you know is you like girls. Okay, but we ain't on that. You like girls. I'm on something totally different. All I can say is try to have a positive mind. I'm telling you. I can't stress that enough. Try to keep your mind. Getting high is not going to do it. I'm going to lose a lot of y'all. Getting drunk is not going to do it. I'm going to lose a lot of y'all. And it's okay. I'm okay with it. And then, what's your name? Finna Bus? Fold up Maybelline name. You can like girls. But when you get mad at them, what do you do to that girl? Do you fight that girl? That's the wrong attitude. The best thing for you to do is to just move away from her. Get that breathing space. That's the best thing for you to do. Because if you hit her, you know, that's called domestic violence. Get locked up over that. I mean, just is. And then you may not be the type, you know, that hits a girl. There's some men, you know, they just give the girl money. You know, they figure that's the way to keep giving her money. You know, to keep her. You know, whatever y'all do. Getting high is for the top people. Okay. Well, I'm not on getting high, but I was just using different examples. Because, see, I have all types of people on here. Oh, you're nothing but a gentleman. Okay. Well, you keep on being a gentleman. You keep on opening up the door for the ladies. The old ladies. Elder ladies. Not just the young ones. And the rest of y'all men on here, too. Y'all do that, too. And I'm gonna let y'all go, and I enjoyed y'all. Y'all can y'all can comment some more after I end it. Y'all can subscribe, and thank y'all for coming on here. I want to get me some rest. I was up early. I went to sleep early, but I was up early this morning. There's things that I have to do in the morning, and I want to give me some rest, and I'm gonna get my rest. Um, so I'll be back, and I'm not gonna give a time. Like I normally say, 1 or 2, 3 hours. Go down and wait down, walking up, down. I will down, walking. Yeah, I guess that's okay. Yeah. Oh, you walk in first, and you still hold the door. But I'm gonna let y'all go, and y'all have a good day. I got to go because I got this bread pudding in this oven that I got to watch, and I got to figure out what I'm gonna eat. 'Cause I don't eat bread pudding, even though I cook it. It's my cooking. Okay, Fana, now you too much. You hold the door and you walk in first. All right, Fana, that means you ain't no gentleman. You ain't holding no door. All right, you too much for me, boy. I'm gonna let you go. Bye bye.